If you are looking for a law firm you can trust, even if you've never had to go to a lawyer before, you might turn to a law firm I would trust, William R. Brawlings and Associates. I trust them because we've investigated their business practices and the way they treat their clients, and as a result, I am proud to endorse William R. Brawlings and Associates as Gephardt approved. Teresa Gus worked in salons. But then what happened to her wasn't supposed to happen. She was dropped out of her wheelchair by a worker at a business.
He lifted my wheelchair by the wheels in the air about this high, and it flipped me completely.
The result, Teresa broke her back. There were medical bills, loss of work.
It was an accident, and that's why we have insurance.
But the insurance company for the business that was supposed to help her only offered a fraction of what it would cost to make her well, Teresa says. So Teresa turned to the law offices of William R. Brawlings and Associates.
He was excellent. He was really supportive. I think he worked really hard for me. It was safe.
Indeed, there was a trial and an appeal. Teresa says Bill Brawlings stuck with her all the way, and Teresa got a six-figure settlement that paid medical bills, help her find a home that was wheelchair accessible, and get her life started again.
On a personal basis, we get to know the clients. I handle them personally.
Lawyer Bill Brawlings says Teresa's experience is just what he wants all of his clients to get, personal attention.
They're not a number to me. They're individuals who've been injured, and they're parents who have children that have been injured, and I want to make sure that they're taken care of. Good morning, everybody.
Bill Brawlings' law office handles all types of injury cases all over the state of Utah with the famous guarantee, we will charge no fee until we win or settle your case.
Do you know whether or not that notice is in this file?
Cases include auto, motorcycle, bicycle, and trucking accidents, also animal bites, passenger rights, pedestrian accidents, premises liability, and motor vehicle defects. And always the theme, personal attention to every client.
Everybody that comes to my office will have 2 or 3 people working on their file so that they can always get somebody at this office who will have an answer for them.
He'll fight for cases that the other firm just quite frankly wouldn't.
Nate Tebbs is a legal assistant at William R. Brawlings and Associates. He once left the firm, he says, to take a job at another accident law firm where he says it was all about volume. Get cases settled quickly, not always focused on the best settlement. So Nate came back to Brawlings.
What he does at personal attention, he actually knows each client's name, one. It's not just a number. We have to reach a goal every month for a number. He knows each client. So if it requires us to go out to the house and meet with them, that's something that we do on a regular basis.
Out of law school, I began working for a large insurance company. And
Bill says it was that early experience that led him to begin representing people, not companies. Back then, he says he felt awful after he succeeded in getting his insurance company to only have to pay a low $25,000 settlement in the case of a woman who deserved many times that amount after her face was mauled by a dog. The insurance company was happy, but not Bill Brawlings.
And I had a difficult time with that, and I at that point said, I think I want to represent people who have been injured and sort of be on the other side.
And with his experience, you can imagine Bill Brawlings says he knows the insurance company tricks to try to get their customers to settle for less than they deserve. Bill says any client who comes to him won't fall for those tricks.
The insurance companies are a business. They're out to make money, and they make a lot of money. And I really think that they are there to limit your recovery. They want to get out of the claim as cheap and as fast as they can. I try to be aggressive. I don't roll over. I don't necessarily take a first offer.
Chiropractor Dr. Dirk Woodmansee says he sees accident victims all the time, often before they've seen a lawyer. And as they talk about what happened, Dr. Woodmansee routinely refers his patients to William R. Brawlings and Associates.
I've worked with many attorneys over the years. In fact, there's only a handful of attorneys that I'll ever use. Bill Brawlings is on the top of that list. He's done a fabulous job of getting people back on their feet and getting their selves whole again.
And that's what Bill Brawlings says he's all about, getting insurance companies to do what they're supposed to do to get his clients back to doing what they're supposed to do.
It's not just a number, it's not just a case. I get to know that individual. And I think by doing that, I'm going to get a better result.
So there you go, William R. Brawlings and Associates. Now you know something about their business philosophy, and you know how they treat their clients. And you know now why I trust them and why I am proud to endorse William R. Brawlings and Associates as Gephardt approved.